Hello, this is another in my little video series on marketing your online coaching business. So if you haven't seen the others in the series, they're in a playlist. I'll try and put links to them in the description and up on the screen as well. But you can check those out. I'm assuming that you're at the point where you know who your target market is. You know what problem you can solve. The other videos are about those. And now you want to know, how do I get the leads? How do I actually get them on a call with me? How do I turn them into customers? Well, this could be the shortest video I've ever made because there are really only 3 words that I need to tell you. Talk to them. That's it. Talk to them. Now, of course, you say, yes, but what do I say? So here's what I do. So if your market is your audience, your target market is mainly on LinkedIn, for example, I would either connect with people that are in that target market, or I would join groups that are full of that target market. And I'm going to say a couple of things. First of all, talk to people one at a time. Do not try sending out, blunderbuss messages to 20, 50 or 1,000 people at a time. That does not work. People know that it's a copy-paste message. That I delete nothing faster than when I get those. I hate that. Do not do it to people. I'm sure you hate it too. So you have to, this is manual labor, right? Unless you're paying for advertising, you're going to get your leads this way. But assuming that your costings, your charging, and we'll talk about pricing in another video, but is decent, you only need, 2 or 3 people a month to turn into customers to make a decent living. So what do you say to them? Well, I'm not going to give you a template here because I don't believe in those, because if I say these words, da-dump, you will just sound like a parrot. Okay? So come up with your own words, but there is a really, really, really simple formula, which is talk to them about their favorite topic, which is, guess what? Themselves. So here's the key. Here's what you do. So you say, hey, I've seen you on LinkedIn or in this Facebook group, wherever you're finding people. I'm really interested in what you're doing. Would love to know more. There, I have given you a kind of a template, but you can find your own words for that. Would love to know more. So when they get on a call with you, they're going to talk to you about them and their business. And you're going to ask them about their business. That's exactly what you want to happen. Now, what I'm about to say to you now is gold, and I'm giving you this free. If you're watching this video on YouTube, this is free, right? So what you do is you listen until you understand enough about their business. So, oh wow, you've got enough clients, you're doing what you love, the business model sounds fantastic. And now you're going to turn the conversation around with this one simple question. You ask, wow, it sounds perfect. Is there nothing about it that you want to change? Now, that question will open up a whole new dialogue. Now, sometimes they're going to say, no, it's absolutely the way I want it. And you're not going to get a foot in the door then, because there's nothing that they want. I'm assuming that you're going to help them with their business. If it's some other issues, if you're a relationship coach, talk to them about their relationship. Same thing. Wow, it sounds like you've got a fantastic relationship. Is everything going well? Is there nothing about it you'd change? Well, no. What you want is that they say, oh no, it's not perfect. Oh, why? Really? Oh, well, what do you want to change? Where do you want it to be in a year? And they'll say, well, and then you get all kinds of variations on the answer. I've had people say, I'm getting older and I'm getting tired. I can't keep it up at this pace anymore, but I don't know how to outsource it. Or they'll start revealing the problems. Okay? And that's what you want. And that's where you can come in and say, well, as a matter of fact, I help people with your kind of business, and you can call out what kind of business it is, florists with a high street shop, or whatever it is they say they are, with the problem of not knowing how to outsource whatever they have said. See what I mean? You need to turn it around so that, and then what you need is like an elevator pitch. I help people in your position solve the exact problem that you just named in a very short space of time, or with zero cost, or without some problem that is usually in the way for them, right? And the reaction that you should get if you do that properly is, wow, how'd you do that? And then you can talk to them about your program. Don't coach them, don't tell them, you know, all the details of what you actually do, but tell them, well, I have people on a call every week, I give them access to a video library, and whatever it is you do. See, you talk about them, get them to tell you what their problems are, and then you say, well, I could help. Now, it's not going to turn into a sale every time, but quite often it does. And now I've just given you the key to finding leads pretty much everywhere for absolutely nothing. All you've got to do is go online and look. And yeah, you're going to make a few clunkers from time to time. Who cares? Be nice to people, and some of them are just going to say no. You will never get 100% conversion, but you will get some. So, hope that helps. In the next video, let me look at my notes. I'll tell you how to actually do the call. Well, I'll tell you how to close the gap. I'll tell you what to look for and how to close the gap and get the sale. So stay tuned, and that one's coming soon. Thanks for watching.